Hello, I'm Brad Henderson. If you are watching this video, you're probably taking my 104A class this spring. Now it's going to be kind of a crazy time. Everything's being done via remote delivery. I've taught business writing a number of times over the years, but this is the first time I've taught it online. So it's going to be an adventure, and we're going to do it together. And the university administration has assigned us some flexibility in how we do things this quarter to make sure that all students who take the classes will be successful and that we relax some of the pressure that we place on them maybe on other quarters. So a little bit about me. I'm an engineer. I am also a writer and author. Put those two things together and it makes my day job, which is teaching writing to engineers and scientists and students who are studying business majors like economics, managerial econ, pretty much any time that you're going to take one of your skill bases and try to monetize it or commercialize it in a business situation. So, what are we going to do in the class? Well, we're going to focus on three things. One of them is learning how to be audience savvy, to look at the various audiences that you communicate to in a business setting and get inside their heads. Make sure that you write to them or say to them a message that is going to engage them, be of business interest to them, and that will connect with them at the right level of technicality. To do that, in business writing, you have to use a very stripped down style, concise, clear, and correct. Fancy in the wording and the phrasing doesn't get you any extra points. Less is more. We're going to take a look at some key business documents that you're likely to write in the business world. Emails, memos. Most of the papers that we're going to write this quarter are short form papers, which means they're 1 to 4 pages in length. And the ideal length of any paper in industry is typically 1 page or less. Things move very quickly. Managers have a little time, they have a little patience when something runs across their desk or even when it runs across a colleague's desk. They don't really want to read it unless there's something in it that engages them and provides information that they want or need. We'll take a look at how to write a little proposal, a document that you present at the beginning of a project, actually before a project begins, to initiate authorization and to get funding. We're going to take a look at how you can report the progress on different projects that are in progress. We're going to do a report that analyzes trends in a political policy or a stock or a product on the market. How does it behave for maybe the last 5 years? And then we're going to take that data and extrapolate it into the future to make a prediction. That's called a trend study. Very important document to be able to write as a business person, to be able to look into the future based on what's happened in the past. And then we're also going to be preparing a short business plan, a roadmap that lays out what you need to do to start up a business and have it go through the 3 major cycles of business startup, ramp up, and then you move into steady state, and then you have to decide whether to adjust or exit. Time is money, planning is everything when you're starting up a business, as well as figuring out who your target market is. It's not enough to know who they are, you have to know where they are and how to get to them. That's going to be fun. That's going to be done as a team project. And we're also going to study a little bit about editing skills in a unit of instruction that I like to call sentence optimization. And to kick off the quarter, we're going to be working on a couple of documents that you need to be able to write to start writing in industry or business in the first place: cover letter and a resume. We're also going to take a look at how you answer those pesky interview questions that you are tossed in an interview type situation. So first week we're going to take it easy. Second week first unit of study is those writing a resume and cover letter and doing interviewing. You'll have a great resume to circulate when you get done with the session. You'll also, I think, have a little bit more confidence and a good game plan going into an interview to impress them and get them to give you a call later and make you a job offer. More to come later as I give you a more detailed overview of the class in lecture number 1. But this is just a quick introduction. We'll get us started. I'm going to have you kind of do the same thing, meet and greet your peers, and you probably want to know one fun fact about me, since I'm going to be asking fun facts about you, and that is I play drums, and I always keep a pair of drumsticks in my office and a little practice pad, so when I have some down times I can work on my chops. All right, we'll see you online via Zoom soon.